Hey guys, today we're on Roblox and we're playing this game called Money Clicker Inc. It's just got a money icon in the center, so I guess we're gonna start by clicking it. And I made a penny. I'm making pennies. And it says there's an upgrade over here. So to get more clicks, I can upgrade it a few times. How much am I getting now? Ooh, I'm about to make $1. Let's get to $1, guys. Dollar. Alright, I can upgrade this some more. Definitely. I'm not satisfied until I'm making $1 million. I gotta be making $1 million each click. And $5 later, we can get ourselves a bronze coin instead of this nasty rusty one. So let's do that. Now we got a bronze coin, which gives us 2 times the money. Oh yeah, money's racking up now. And it's such a prettier coin. $10 more, and we upgrade them clicks. Now my clicker's green. I was clicking that thing a lot. I'm level 20. I get 46 cents every click. Alright, money's racking up fast now. And just like that, that's $100. And that means we can get ourselves the silver coin, which gives us 5 times the original. Oh yeah, that's pretty. We already reached 100 and that was only a few seconds. $250 in, and we start buying more clicks. And now at level 41 we get $2 per click. What's this? Reach clicker level 75. Ooh, there's another upgrade I can get. Alright, my trusty little auto clicker. Oh, I don't know if it wants to work right. It's a little wonky. There we go. There you go. Now with my trusty auto clicker, we're making a lot more clicks than normal. And now we can get ourselves the gold coin, which is 10 times better than the silver. Alright. And we can also upgrade our clicker too. And $5,000 more. Upgrade this clicker a lot. Ooh, it's red now. That's my favorite color. Let's see what that does. We're going into the thousands fast. And just like that, we're at 10,000. Now let's get this bad boy up. Ooh, we're at 69. Nice. We just need 6 more levels, but they're getting expensive. And just like that, we're at level 75. For a GPU, $5 a second. That sounds interesting. I want it. Let's see what this GPU does. Now we're making fluid income. Oh, and it's $50 a second because the multiplier on the coin is 10. So that's not bad. Ooh, we can prestige if we reach 10,000. What do we get for prestiging? Who knows? But I want to find out. Plus 10 prestige points. What's the more currencies? Ooh, alright. Well, I definitely want that. Yes, double my money per level. Let's go. Alright, back to it. We're back at the dirty coin. Something tells me we're gonna get past this coin real fast. Just like that. We're back to bronze. We've already bounced ourselves back into silver. I feel like it's only a matter of time before we're ready to prestige again. And just like that, we're already back to the gold coin. We're bouncing up this pyramid so fast, I think we're gonna hit 1 million a second in no time. Just like that, we're back to having a GPU. That was fast. We're getting 100 clicks a second on top of my clicking. And with 50 grand more, we can buy more. Now we're at 400 a second. GPU's only getting stronger. But we shouldn't forget about turning this gold coin into a golder coin. Whatever that means. Oh wow, it is a golder coin. It looks more like a Bitcoin at this point. We're really making the money now. And 100 grand later, we're ready to upgrade the GPU a ton more. Or not much more. I want to get it to level 10 to see what it does. But for that, it's going to take a lot of money. Just like that, we're at a GPU level 10. 4,000 a second. Just like that, we're $1 million in, and we can get ourselves a small stack, which is 50 times more. Oh yeah. Now we're making 10,000 a second on top of our clicks. There really is no end to this. We're with ourselves back to 1 million. I think it's time we prestige again for 62 stars. I don't really know what these things are called, but they look like stars. Prestige. Back to 0. Alright, back to the basics. Ooh, and reaching 1,000 clips made us homeless, apparently, for a level 2 star. And we're making 1.41 times more money. Speaking of money, let's go to silver. And then upgrade ourselves a lot from there. Now that we're at silver, let's see how far we can get. $5,000 in, and we can get ourselves a gold coin and a ton of upgrades. And we're almost at level 3 for homeless. Let's see what that turns us into. Moneyless. Well, now we're not homeless, we're just moneyless. We have a home, but no money. And we have a ×2 income now. And with 50 grand, I say we get ourselves a golder coin. And then upgrade this clicker even more. Now we got that GPU generating 400 a second. And at a level 4 star, we now, instead of our moneyless, are very broke. We're making it up in the world, click by click. Let's upgrade that GPU while we're at it. Already level 12. With $1 million, we get ourselves a small stack once more. Let's upgrade the clicker a little bit too, why not? And just like that, our clicker's at 100. Looking very normal, actually. And now our GPU is at level 20, making us over 100,000 a second. Not bad. Still not 1 million though, which is the goal. I think prestiging is a pretty good thing to do right now, considering we'll get 150 more of these stars. And with that, we could also do this thing called Unlock Gems, which is another clicker. It'll get us gems instead of money. Curious how gems work. And while we're at it, let's enhance the clicker. I'd say the clicker is pretty enhanced. Now we're making money like there's no tomorrow. Ooh, we went from very broke to just broke, with the 4 times multiplier. Let's see what this gem clicker is. Whoa, grow gem. With gems, what can I get? Oh, well now I'm getting a pink gem. Gives a lot more. But for now, I think we should stick with the money clicker and see where we can go with this. I found a little thing of the gem features. I'm getting 2 times money and 2 times clicks. Not arguing. And just like that, we can get ourselves a medium stack, which is more than what we had before. And that's maxed out currency right now. That's not that bad. I say we let the GPU do its magic over there on the money side while we build up our gems over here. Just like that, gem tier 3. Red gem. I didn't even notice, but earlier we started making 1 million a second already. And we're even almost at 5 million. Getting to that goal was a little too easy. I think we gotta go further. With a level 40 GPU, we're already at 10 million. That's not that bad. And with a level 111 clicker, I've maxed out my clicker. I didn't know that was possible. And with $800 million, we have ourselves 1,000 prestige points. And I think we're taking it. I think we're gonna expand that, increase that, expand that again. And why not? One more time, so that we can't be stopped. And just like that, we're already back up to max currency. Now let's see what else we can max. We're reaching new heights with our clickers than never before, at level 140 already. And then we just bounce our GPU up to a simple level 40. We're making more money than ever now. And now we gotta make ourselves a shiny red gem, which looks more fiery than shiny, but hey, who am I to judge? The 20 times boost. That's no small boost at all. And I didn't even notice that we were 1 click off from maxing out the clicker. So now we've maxed it all out again. Let's see what we can't get the GPU to. Almost 50. I think we have to try for level 50 at least. And with the level 6 star, we're at very poor instead of broke. So now at least we have money. With a GPU at level 50, we're making 88 million a second. Just by sitting around and doing nothing. This isn't a bad life. With $10 billion in our name, we buy ourselves 3,000 more prestige points. Starting from scratch, but not really. Now if we can get $2 billion, we'll be able to get ourselves the big stack, which I'm probably guessing is going to be a lot better than what we've been doing so far. And that's going to skyrocket us up into even more profit. Which more money equals better living. And I'm fine with that. And with 2 billion in the pockets, we increase the currency once more. Now we've got a big stack. And we can even go a step beyond for 75 billion and get a coins pile, which will give us 1,000 times better than base. And I think we need to get there. By upgrading the clicker's level cap, we're about to be making even more money. And at a level 160 clicker, that clicker looks very nice. And is making us $1,000. Times 1,000 every click. Well, times 350 every click. Which is not bad whatsoever. We only need $32 billion to make a level 60 GPU, which will give us 19,000 a second times 350. Or in other words, a lot of money. And with $32 billion, now we're making 600 million a second with our GPU, which looks a lot nicer than before too. We got ourselves an upgrade. Now that we're up to $75 billion, we can get our currency level 8, which is the new max, and that is a lot of money. Oh yeah, that's not bad. $1 billion a second, we're making way more money than we ever thought we ever could, ever. I think with $100 billion, it's time that we prestige once more and get ourselves the mines. Now let's go mining and see what we get. Seems like with breaking the soil, we get closer and closer to a new layer. I'm guessing the next layer is going to be better than soil, that's for sure. But it might have more HP than at that point. It's already starting to get a little too dense for me. So let's see what the upgrades have in mind. Now I can do 2 damage instead of 1. And just like that, we're back on top. Ooh, and we can make mining profit. Don't mind if I do. And just like that, we make our stick into a metal rod. Do a lot more damage to the soil. And just like that, we reached our next layer, dirt. Right below soil. Now we're getting another material. What that material is, I do not know. But I think it's time to upgrade our mining profits again. One thing I will say is that it's taking a lot longer for us to get to the next layer with this one than it was for the other one. With only a 2% increase every time I break a dirt block. And with enough stones collected, we can turn our metal rod into sharp wood, giving ourselves 3 damage per click, which does a lot more than we need it to. Getting enough coal, it seems like we've made enough for more mining profit, which is going to help us in the other one. With $120 billion, we max out our currency 1,000 times once more, followed by bringing our GPU up a couple levels and getting it up to level 60 once more. And to top it off, we maxed out our clicker once again. With a little bit of AFKing later, we're at 121 meters in the sand layer, and we can upgrade a couple things. We upgrade our pickaxe, so now that it's a hoe, and it's doing 7 damage. And we would even upgrade our mining profits to level 4 as well to give ourselves a 5 times boost. And we even have the ability to give ourselves a critical hit, which I'm not saying no to. And now we can even upgrade our gem tier to a shiny purple gem, which looks a lot prettier. And with the $7 trillion that we saved up, we're able to prestige for 43,000 prestige points. And that's not too bad. Ooh, and now for $2.5 trillion, we're able to get ourselves $1, which is going to do 3,000 times our base. And that's even better than the 1,000 times that we've been raving about. And we're even at a level 7 star. We're only poor now. We're not very poor, we're just poor. With an 8 times boost. Our clicker's already been maxed out once more with a very nice looking purple. With $2.5 trillion, we can get ourselves $1, which is literally just a $1 bill. I'm sorry, but we've been making a lot more than just that lately. And if we save up 100 trillion, we'll be able to make $5, which gives us a 10,000 times. I think that's just going to break the game at that point. With our GPU at level 73, we have a new looking design for it, and it looks even better than before. And with over $11 trillion, we can make ourselves a level 80 GPU. Let's see how pretty this one looks. Oh, it got a lot more basic. I'm not arguing though. The more basic, the better. And with $100 trillion, we can get ourselves the level 10 currency, $5, which skyrockets our money per second into $1 trillion. And honestly, I think that's good enough.